the City Theater with your host, Kevin Joyce. Thanks for coming to the show, everybody, and happy summer! Seattle once again bucks the national trend, and we are in the throes of global colding. That is until this week when the sun showed up and the parkas were replaced by turtlenecks. But that's all good. People are excited to go out and see the Mariners play a game. I love the Mariners' approach to a losing team. Fire the coach, fire the general manager, fire the front office. But don't get rid of any of the players. No, we pay Richie Sexton enough to build 3 new public schools, but don't fire him, no. I mean, that's as embarrassing. He's batting 200. That sucks, if any of you don't know that. It's as embarrassing as, like, I don't know, having a president who can't say a complete sentence. Good. On other news, Barack Obama seems to have locked in the Democratic nomination. I don't know. There's a guy who can say a complete sentence. He may not be able to do anything else, but he can talk. John McCain, Republican nomination. Come on. Yay for John McCain. Rich old white guys with Stepford wives need your love. No, Barack Obama's an amazing phenomenon, though. We may actually have the first president with an A at the end of his name. Check it out, it's true. Not too many Italians in the White House. I don't know if you've noticed. No. This is beyond the obvious phenomenon that America might get over its prejudice and elect a guy with really short hair. Yeah. No, mid-19th century, they all had like bushy bun hairdos and huge big beards, and the old-fashioned presidents wore wigs and makeup and false teeth. But people are sick of that, and that's what sunk Hillary. Speaking of female candidates for president, we interrupt this program with a special guest appearance. Come on up here, quick. Come on up here. This is someone who, at the very last minute, decided that she wanted to perform in the show. Come on up here. Thank you very much. What is your name, please?
Ruby.
And you're going to sing a song?
Yes.
And you don't want me to hold the microphone?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Here. Oh, beautiful for spacious love above the... No. Oh, yeah. Shining seas. For purple mountains' majesty above the shining seas. America, America, God shed his grace on me. For purple mountains' majesty above the from sea to shining sea.
All right. Okay. Quick parenting moment. Do I correct her lyrics? No. Okay, what? Fine. She sings it in public and gets arrested for singing it wrong. Am I liable? That's my question. Okay, no, America the Beautiful. Tonight's theme, America the Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, America is a beautiful, if slightly strange place. Only in America do they have drive-up ATMs with Braille on the driver's side keypad. Only in America can you get a pizza delivered faster than you can get an ambulance. Only in America can you have a show like Big Night Out dedicated to the concept that art is patriotic. Are you with me? Yeah! That's nice. America the Beautiful, tonight's theme, say hello to the cheese factor. Our first act tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is a Seattle original and quickly becoming known as an American classic. I've been trying to get him on the show for over a year. He's just returned from a far-flung tours in Russia and 6 different European countries. This summer, he will be touring, that is, with the fabulous Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum and Amy DeNio. Strap on your old-time spacesuit, folks, whatever that means. That's actually my line, not his. And welcome the incomparable Jason Webley.
Hello. I wanted to play a kind of new song, except all my new songs have a problem. That they don't sound very good without some kind of band. And this one actually needs more than a band. It needs sort of a whole orchestra. Would you mind being just for a moment, an orchestra? Usually my orchestra's a lot louder and crazier than these people. Will you be my orchestra? I don't know how much you know about the modern orchestra, but it's usually divided into 2 sections. Divide a little more, thank you. And there's the violins and the trombones. It's just like in nature, you're mortal enemies. So violins, your part goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're worried that you can't sing that high, don't worry. You can do it. 1, 2, 3. That's good. You might want to do it with a bit more in your voice, you know, so you can cut through the mix and destroy these trombones. Also, I believe if I understand correctly, for television, they can't hear you at all unless you're insanely loud. Am I right, Kevin?
Absolutely!
Insanely loud violins. 1, 2, 3, 4! Awesome. Trombones, are you ready to kick their butts? All right, so they're all over there, they're like... Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. Just 2 times, so all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trombones, don't worry about volume or rhythm. Don't worry about pitch or rhythm. Focus on volume. All right, we don't have time to practice anymore. This is a song about war, kind of, and it's so be warlike. And it's called "There's Not a Step We Can Take That Does Not Bring Us Closer." We return to her with thirsty eyes, with history burning between our thighs, with naked longing just behind our smiles. We're going back to touch this hallowed land. We've got God in our hearts, holding gifts in our hands, and in that bag there is a loaded gun. This is a loaded gun. I got a we return back straight, chins I have shown. We're going back to taste the grit where the hunger was born. In bodies where the wrinkled born, the framing showing through where the skin is torn. We are army ants, we are worker bees, we are salmon in the stream. The ears at sea, this is blind man's butt, but we don't need to see, cause we never miss our target, so we can't miss. Surrender. We return to fight, to keep warm inside her beauty. Just another night, we're gonna turn back the tape to where the music stops. We wanna feel the cost of living in our fingers and hearts are going back to the place where the river begins. We wanna break till the tears have burned away our sin. We wanna lose ourselves, learn to make love again. We're here to finish what we stop. Gonna rip this all apart. Gonna press against us till we see our mother's face. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, da, da. Yeah, da, da, da. disco beat.
Jason Webley, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Webley. I love the image that he's returning in 2 weeks to perform that song in remote Siberian villages. And I'm not kidding, it's the truth. Our next act, ladies and gentlemen, is a 17-year-old senior from Linden High School who won the coveted Lance Burton Award 3 years ago after just performing magic for 1 year. When he was a freshman, he created 4 scholarships that he awards every year and funds them by performing his magic to seniors who are graduating who have an interest in the performing arts and theater. This past April, he represented the United States in the Adult International Stage Competition at the World Magic Seminar in Las Vegas. This is the first time in the history of this event that a teenager has been given this honor. Please welcome the reigning World Teen Champion of Magic, Sterling.
And I'm steady, but I'm starting to shake. And I don't know how much more I can take. Well, this is it now. Everybody get down. This is all I can take. This is how my heart breaks. You take a hit now. You feel it break down. You can stay wild. This is how my heart breaks. Well, this is how my heart breaks. You're not the best thing that I know. Never walks, never care too much for always hanging around. It's just the same thing all the time. Never get what I want, never get too close to the end of the line. And you're just the same thing that I knew. This is how my heart breaks. This is how my heart breaks. Can't take it. Can't take it. This is how my heart breaks. This is how my heart breaks. Yo, what you got? Spark to the flame. I'm flipping up my game. I caught the fire and I never be the same. So unexplainable, I can't contain the sun. Am I retaining it? Will only be a shame. So let me hear you say, whoopsie daisy, whoopsie daisy, whoopsie daisy. We're gonna catch that heat like the Kingston concrete. There ain't no stopping the fire. It's breaking ground. We ain't a cool of this thing. We're burning up and keep it funky. We know how. Rip it out, people. Whoopsie daisy, whoopsie daisy, whoopsie daisy. We're gonna catch that. Whoopsie daisy, whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Come, we're gonna catch that. Taking it from all the house to high. Gonna give it all we got. Whoopsie daisy, call me crazy. Whoopsie daisy, come, we're gonna catch that. Whoopsie daisy, call me crazy. Whoopsie daisy, come, we're gonna catch that.
The digging of the spirit is the way to go. When you're mentioning I'm gonna put the neck in flow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sterling! Sterling from Linden High School. Hey, for more information about Sterling or any of the acts that appear on tonight's show, go to the Seattle Channel website, which is www.seattlechannel.org/Big Night Out. You can also write to Talkback at the Seattle Channel if you have any contributions you want to make to the show, if you have a act that you think is particularly remarkable, or if you have a suggestion for what we should do differently, like we're going to listen. Our next act, ladies and gentlemen, has been delighting audiences throughout the world for 15 years with his wonderful forms of physical theater. He was a founding member, director, and performer with King's Elephant Improv in the heyday of their work here. He also performed with the amazing Seattle Mime Theater for many years, and he has toured the world with 6 solo shows, acclaimed and directed all over town. He just got back from touring 2 different shows in New York City and at the Piccolo Spoleto Festival. On his trusted ukulele, please welcome the friendly and mildly disturbed K. Brian Neel.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to be the one to sort of drag things down, okay? I don't want to be sort of the negative Nelly of Big Night Out or anything. And I've been all over the world, you know. Well, not all over, but a few countries. I've been to Canada. And the thing is, we have a great place here. We got a good country. It's a really, really wonderful country. But there's some things, there are problems, you know. I mean, everybody has problems, but so does this country. I don't want to laundry list them all now and here, but, you know, there's like economic and, you know, political sort of things, and it really affects sort of the normal, everyday guy like me, you know, like all of us. I mean, there's a lot of pressure, you know, and we're kind of under it, you know. And when I think of that kind of thing, I think of Queen and David Bowie. So feel free to sing along.
Pressure, pressing down on me, pressing down on you, no man has for. Under pressure that burns a building down, splits a family in 2, puts people on the streets. Ba-ba-bet, ba-ba-bet, dee-da-da, dee-da-da. That's the terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends scream, let me out. Pray tomorrow, take me higher. People on people, people on streets. Da-da-da. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Okay. Kicking around, I push my brains around the floor. These are the days. It rains, but it pours. Ee-ba-ba-ba, ee-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba. People on streets, dee-da-dee-da-dee. People on streets, dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. That's the terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends scream, let me out. Pray tomorrow, take me high and high. Turned away from it all like a blind man. Sat on a fence, but it don't work. Keep coming up with love, but it's so slashed and torn. Why? Why? Love, 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 love. Insanity laughs under pressure we're making. Can we give ourselves one more chance? Why can't we give it love and I don't want more chance? Why can't we give it love, 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 give it love? 'Cause love's such an old-fashioned word, and love dares you to change all the people on the edge of one night, and love dares you to change our way of living about ourselves. This is our last dance. This is our last chance. This is ourselves under pressure. 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 'Cause love, 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 'c
very much. Very much.
Brian Neel. K. Brian Neel. K.T. Niehoff, ladies and gentlemen, has been at the fore of the very happening contemporary dance scene in Seattle for over a decade, performing commissions, original works at Velocity and on the boards and lots of less traditional venues. I invited her in with a company member from Lingo Dance to do a never-before-seen and never-again-to-be-seen spontaneous collaboration with the Cheese Factor on the theme tonight of America the Beautiful. They've come in. This is K.T. Niehoff and her company member Bianca Cabrera doing a performance they are calling The Blind Supporters. Give it up for Lingo Dance. Katie Nia and Bianca Cabrera from Lingo Dance. Awesome. A couple weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen, Seattle lost one of its true and unique artistic voices. Great Pike Place Market busking performer for 20 years, Jim Hind, passed away. And he was a great folk singer, an activist, a songwriter, and he was a good friend. And he was going to be on this show, either this one or the next one, but it didn't really work out that way. So I'm going to do a tribute to him and sing a song that is one of his. Mike, switch. One of his. That's all right. One of his great protest songs, and one of the songs that marked him in my mind as a true great patriot. This is Jim Hind's Raise Your Glass. Raise your glass to the sky and celebrate your freedom while there's time. If you're banking that tomorrow's sun will rise, in the morning you may have a big surprise. Raise your voice, speak your mind, till the waters of emotion fill your eyes. It's just your soul spilling over from inside to let you know you're still alive. There's no need to fight and kill. Just 'cause we always done it don't mean we always will. I think it's time that we got on over that hill. Find a cure, take a pill. 'Cause who has won and who has lost is determined by who's killing and who is not. Bringing war to an end is a must, or surely war will bring an end to us. So raise your glass to the sky and celebrate your freedom while there's time. If you're banking that tomorrow's sun will rise, in the morning you may have a big surprise. So raise your voice to the sky till the waters of emotion fill your eyes. It's just your soul spilling over from inside to let you know you're still alive. Are we fighting to survive? Or are we killing people just to show our might? How many more will have to pay the price? How many deaths will it take to make it right? 'Cause if it's war that brings you pride, just remember that there's bad on either side. And it's that bad we have to fight. 'Cause war is wrong and you know that peace is right. So don't raise a gun, don't raise a flag. Raise your pen, raise your tongue. Raise your children with respect for everyone. 'Cause what is lost cannot be won. One more time, raise your glass to the sky and celebrate your freedom while there's time. If you're banking that tomorrow's sun will rise, in the morning you may have a big surprise. So raise your voice, speak your mind, till the waters of emotion fill your eyes. It's just your soul spilling over from inside to let you know you're still alive. It's just your soul spilling over from inside to let you know you're still alive. Raise your glass to Jim Hind, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Hind passed away June 9th. He was a great performer, and you can find out more information about him as well on the Big Night Out website. You can also get his albums, which are fabulous. Our next performer, ladies and gentlemen, was a co-founder of the acclaimed and notorious Umo Ensemble from Vashon Island. Vashon Island, anyone? He can now be seen and heard hosting comedy nights, teaching physical theater, performing for kids as a Big Apple circus clown at the Seattle Children's Hospital, and writing hilarious songs for the wild animation site called JibJab.com. JibJab, anybody? A versatile performer who's always wanting to try the easy thing, like stand-up comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Steffon Moody.
Hi there. It's summertime. Yes. Let's give summer a big cheer, okay? Summertime! We deserve it. The greatest thing I like about summers is that you can wear stupid shirts. You're with me, aren't you, Tom? You're all over it. That's cool. You know this is filmed live. You guys are featured. That's not a very wild shirt right there. Sorry. Next time, okay? The guy in the back right there, you got a good one. Beautiful. Yeah, you. That's it. Yeah. Nice shirt. Okay. But summer's not a happy time for everyone. It's a bummer of a summer if you have a Hummer, right? I mean, gas prices are like through the roof! And, thank you. That's good. I thought that gas would be like free once we invaded Iraq, you know? It would free gas, pump it up, Hummer by. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, we put 2 oil guys in the Oval Office. What more do we need to do? Come on. Should be free gas now. Please give it to me. But now we're getting kicked in the gas, and my wallet hurts. Actually, it's numb, really, at this point. In fact, if someone stole my wallet, I wouldn't care, because they'd be $15,000 in debt. Here, take my wallet. It's yours. You can have it. Here, sir. It's all yours. They're all maxed, so party down, pal. Woo! Woo! Anyway, I live on Vashon Island. Jewel. They do too. Jewel of Puget Sound. And I know what you're saying. You're probably saying, oh, the hippie island. You guys are kind of artsy-fartsy out there, aren't ya? You hang a little to the left, don't ya? Well, look, we do hang a little to the left, and we are artsy-fartsy, but there are no more hippies on the island. They're all gone, extinct. They've been replaced by in-debt commuters with 2.2 kids. And so I'm kind of confused by the Washington State Ferry System's new security thing they're doing. You might know what I'm talking about, the bong-sniffing dogs. Hello, people. I mean, who in their right mind would even put a bong in their car anyway? You'd spill bong water all over the place, you know? And so I just think it's a waste of taxpayer money, personally. Don't you? Hello? The stupidity never ends. I have a family. There was no planning involved with it. And I was doing everything that a completely irresponsible single adult male is supposed to do, and then family happened. It wasn't really my intention, but here it is. And so, I don't know, no one told me that being poor, having no money, and living in a single wide trailer is not only an incredible aphrodisiac, but an amazing fertility booster. People that aren't having kids, I could, have trouble having kids, they want kids, they'll pay lots of money, and I think I could sell this program. It's like, okay, what you do, stop paying your bills, drink a lot, have an affair, kids, they'll come. Like, wham, now. Kids will come. But I do have the ideal family, beautiful wife, 2.2 kids, 1.1 boy, 1.1 girl, and though I hate planning, there is one piece of planning you need to do if you want to have the ideal family like I have. You have to think about the birth order, okay? You have to have the boy first, okay? I'm just telling you. Seriously. Because if you have the girl first, and then the boy comes along, you're going to think he's retarded. Because they just don't progress. The girl is like having tea and matching her outfits, and at the same time, the boy is like, diaper, what's this? Family show. Right, sorry, guys. Family. Anyway, so the 2-year-old boy, you know what his favorite thing to do is? What do 2-year-olds like to do, people? What's their favorite thing to do? Huh? No. Yes. No. That's what they like. Their claim to fame is saying no. And you know why they say no all the time? Because no one told them how to say screw you yet. They're just using what they got. You know, Giacomo, don't hit your sister. No! Which means up yours, Dad. Over and over and over again. Now, when he sticks his thumb in his mouth and then he flips me the bird, I'm like, okay, that's enough. Get out of here. So, I've discovered the secret to marital bliss with my wife. We have discovered the secret to marital bliss, and it is something I could probably sell as well. And maybe those of you still together would know what this is, but I'll just give it to you for free. You ready? Low expectations. Okay, so if you want an unhappy marriage, you can go like, well, I thought the sex would be great forever. No, lower the bar down there. Keep it down, it's cool. I thought we'd earn lots of money by the time you got over 40. No, down to the bar. I thought you'd care for my feelings. Keep it low, and everything will be smooth sailing. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting older now. Gray's setting in, and when you get older, you need to keep taking supplements so that certain things won't fall off your body. Like, this jar is to keep my kneecaps on, and so on. You just have to take tons of supplements, and it's really expensive. And so I'm eyeing my wife's mega jar of Women's Daily Multiplex Super Dynamo Go Get 'em Girl vitamins. And I'm like, hey, I can start taking those. We're the same species, sorta. So I start taking them for a month, and it's all cool, but then some weird things start happening, like I started to want to clean up messes. Which was weird, and that was kind of cool, you know, helping around the house and stuff. And then I started, remembering people's birthdays and buying gifts and mailing them to them ahead of time, and they'd get the gifts, and they'd thank me, and I'm like, you're welcome. But then, when I started caring about other people's feelings, I'm like, okay, give me the man vitamins. Firmly putting me at the center of my universe, man vitamins. And I think now I'm gonna go buy a Hummer. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Steffon Moody, ladies and gentlemen. Always willing to go for the easy stuff. Stand-up comedy. Way to go, Steffon! It's time for that part of the show that everyone looks forward to, like a 4th of July barbecue with a dysfunctional family down the street. It's time for Fame or Shame, ladies and gentlemen. And here are the 3 names that I have arbitrarily, I repeat, arbitrarily pulled from the hat. They are Scott Happel, Scott Hopple, Kate, and Andre Sapp. Let's have those 3 people come up on stage, please. Scott Happel, thank you for coming on stage. While they come on stage, ladies and gentlemen, we will provide the visuals or not in our little competition tonight. One of you will achieve fame and achieve the grand prize. One of you will achieve shame and achieve a wonderful prize. And one of you will achieve the pie. No, wait, now why does somebody get the pie? Because here at Big Night Out, we think for back. Thank you, Franny, ladies and gentlemen, backstage worker extraordinaire. Let's hear it for our 3 brave contestants. Would you guys like to test your buzzers, please? Test your buzzers. Excellent. Those production values for you right there. We say that every show, and we mean it. As with all of our episodes of Fame or Shame, the contests and competitions will relate to the theme. Of course, the theme is America the Beautiful. Thank you very much. Your party blowers have been tested. Round 1 is 1 point for each correct answer. You have your blower in your mouth. If you know the answer, you blow the blower, and then you answer it. Round 1, American Cultural History 101. Music, please. Blowers ready? Who was America named after? Contestant number 2. 1 point. Keep track of your points, ladies and gentlemen, for him. Number 2. Who mostly wrote the preamble to the Declaration of Independence? Contestant number 2.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson, 2 points for contestant number 2. Question number 3. Who played Mr. Jefferson on The Jeffersons? Contestant number 2.
Leon Helmsley.
Leon Sherman Hemsley. Should we give him a point? He's kicking booty in the middle. What 3-letter word does not appear in the Constitution? Anybody? Contestant number 3. Fun. I'm giving him a point for having gumption. The 3-letter words that do not appear are God and eel. Number 5. How does the Gettysburg Address begin? Contestant number 2.
4 and 7
4
years ago.
and 7. He's got 4. He's kicking booty. Kate doesn't speak English over here. Number 6. What is the day that will live in infamy? Contestant number 2.
December 7th, 1941.
That would be December 7th, 1941. You should go on Jeopardy or something. Number 7. Who did George W. Bush defeat in 2000 presidential election?
No one.
Contestant number 1 has the answer, doesn't she? Contestant number 1.
Al Gore.
Al Gore. It's a trick question. He didn't actually win.
Still
For number
in the
8.
game!
She gets 1 point though. Number 8. Which of the following is not an American invention? The popsicle, the revolver, and liposuction. Contestant number 1.
The revolver.
The revolver is an American. It's liposuction. It was invented by an Italian gynecologist, which is kind of scary if you think about it. Number 9. What was the war to end all wars? Contestant number 2 again.
World War II.
World War I was the world and where it was, and that didn't go so well too. And the final question is number 10. What is Ann Coulter's problem? Contestant number 1.
Everything.
Everything. And our current score, you're doing fine. No, just being here is enough, okay? It's 2, I think something like 7, 5, and 0. But that's okay. 1. Thank you. 2, 5, and 1. Round number 2. Pay attention here, folks. It is an election year. It's nearly 4th of July, and it's time to define your positions on critical American issues. Imagine, if you will, that this is a political debate, and you each are a candidate. Go ahead and grab the microphones away from them. You guys each are a candidate, and you're being asked to define your positions on controversial subjects. Go ahead. Take them away. Take them away. Controversial subject. No, you stay out here, Kate. You're beautiful. It's great, just like that. But this is big night out, so you will be defining your positions on controversial subjects in artistic forms, and you'll be paired with members of the Cheese Factor. Contestant number 1, here it is. You are accompanied by Craig Flory on sax. Please define your stance on gay marriage in the language of modern dance. You have, remember, it's a family show. You have 30 seconds. Ready, go. That's it, yes! Contestant number 2, you will be paired with bassist Rob Moitoza and drummer Bob Carr. Please give us your position on teaching creationism in the schools in the language of rap. You have 30 seconds. Ready, go.
It's evolution, not creation. Talking in the schools, don't be a fools. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. God's not in the Declaration, don't make him part of your education. Yeah!
Dang! Okay. And contestant number 3, come on out. You will be paired with guitarist John Olafs to accompany you as you spell out your beliefs on invading Iran in the language of insane twin sock puppets. You have the hard one, okay? 30 seconds. I'll give you my mic. They talk to each other. Ready, go.
Hi. Why did we invade Iran? I don't know. Was it because of oil? I don't know. Who cares? I hate everyone. I hate you. I hate you. Ah!
Yes! Let's have our 3 contestants out here, please. I don't know, but I think that is a dead tie for all 3, don't you? Come, contestant number 3, over here. No, we're not done yet. It's 5 points each, so contestant number 1 ends up with how many? She has 8. Okay. Kate, you're the loser. You may leave the stage. You'll go to Kevin Joyce CD for your Brush with Shame. You are the winner. You will get... We didn't actually have a prize for you, so we took a collection amongst the crew, and you will get $8.76. You may leave the stage. And that leaves you, my friend, significantly with the pie. You may keep those on if you want. Music, please. Now, why does the guy who has to do the sock puppet also have to do the pie? Because here at Big Night Out, we think... Go on down. You can take your glasses off or clean them off. Now, I'm not going to pie you in the face. You're going to have to pie yourself in the face. But by pieing yourself in the face, you get to keep the sock puppets, and you get dinner for 2 at Roy's Barbecue across the street. Come on down here. Take the pie. This is your moment. Encourage him. Don't make too much of a mess. We have to pay. Go for it. Nice. Take it away. You can go home. Here's your glasses. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. That was a classic pie. It was gentle, but it was effective. How about that for a big night out? Our final act, ladies and gentlemen, our final act of the evening is a pair of performers who can be seen throughout town hanging from the rafters, and I mean that literally. They're aerialists and actresses who have worked together for many years, creating a very unique duet form of aerial performance. They have performed as far afield as Mexico and Spain. I've watched them perform, and I've watched them rehearse many, many times because they let me into their rehearsal studio. I don't know how I get in, but I have a key. I do know how I get in, because I have a key. Please welcome my wives and bodyguards, ladies and gentlemen, the Valone Sisters.
Begin tonight. times I whisper, Amado mio. It was just a phrase that I heard in plays. I was acting a part. But now when I whisper, Amado mio, can't you tell I care by the feeling there? 'Cause it comes from my heart. I want you ever. I love my darling, wanting to hold you and hold you tight. Amado mio, love me forever, and let forever begin tonight. And let forever begin tonight. And let forever begin
The Valone Sisters! With the fabulous Pink Martini, Amado Mio. All the performers, come on downstage, let them by, folks, let them by. That's our show for tonight. Hit the theme song, John.